Hello guys, Kelly here again from Kel's Aquariums. So, stuff's happening. Currently, building a stand. Built a stand for me goldfish and weather loach tank. I'm bringing it down here, which, like you know where down here was. Where my big tank is, me community. The lights are all off and there's glare behind me, but don't worry about that. You know that tank if you watch my videos. So you can probably hear some water sloshing about because my fish are going in that for a day. That's only running like that. I'm not keeping that. I can make it a vortex for the fish. I've got a couple of heaters in because that was all, just cold water from outside. And yeah, I'm putting fancy goldfish and weather loach in, which are, they can handle a bit cooler temperatures, but they're coming from a tank what's like 18, 19 degrees. That's like 10 because it's just come straight from the outside tap. So I've got a couple of heaters in and a bit of a pump to slosh the water about so it heats up. But that's a 370 litre tub that I use pretty much every time I redo a tank. If I'm fully stripping tanks down for a bit to sort out, my fish tend to go in there. It's a big lump. I've got lights, what sort of I say, you can maybe see a pump just down the bottom underneath that. But yeah, it's a big old girl. So I'm just a bit of ply on the floor. Didn't really need the ply, but I've got it. Use it to stand it on. A minute, just a couple of things plugged in. I've got a box of rocks, got some pipe and some tubes, some tube in there for sorting my filters out, because if you've watched my videos, you'll know I've got that big trickle filter on my goldfish tank. It won't really work in this room because I want it against this wall. There ain't going to be a mirror there. That's just not been taken down yet. So that's a 4-foot stand. Just a sec, I've got lights. I banged some lights and I ain't put any doors on because I didn't really see the point. I was going to put like glazed doors on, but with plexiglass with perspex in. But I thought we just instead of that filter, that's where I was going with this. Sorry, I went off on one. It's going to be 2 EARM Pro 4 350s instead of that trickle filter. Hopefully all the media will fit in them. Probably won't, but the bio gravel, there's at least 2 or 3 trays of bio gravel that can go in as actual gravel in the tank. And the rest of all the media can go into them too. It'll still be good. I say I'm quite religious on cleaning my tanks, so I'll put a thing in my calendar on my phone and I'll clean one every month of them. So fully just clean the sponges out. All it's going to be is, bottom one's going to be, they've got a pre-filter on the top, these filters. So a pre-filter on the top, which is real coarse sponge, then it's going to a medium sponge and then into a fan pad. Then there's 2 full trays of media in each, so it'll be pretty good. It's only 4 fish. But yeah, so what I did, it's all 2 before. I'm just going to try and get close-ish. Yeah, so in here, look, as you can see, it's 2 before. So the corners, there, that's a guide. That one behind is going to take the weight. That one's going to take the weight. Same with these. They'll take the weight of the 2 before that's under there like that. Braces all the way across it because I'm thorough. And a centre brace, even though it's only 4 foot and you probably don't need it. I had the wood, why not? And then I've just put a panelling on, tongue and groove panelling, the same as is on. I say this isn't real bright because the light's on, but you can see the doors and stuff on that are made of tongue and groove, and that back wall is all the same tongue and groove. Put some like fake RV and stuff all over my light fittings, so down the wires, just because I've got it. Then it up there as well, there's going to be loads of it on here. Now the difference is, when I actually bring the tank down, I've built a little frame. No point showing you it, I'll show you when it's on the tank, which is going to hold some plant pots. So the little frame will hold plant pots. That's why the light is so much higher than the thing, because I'm actually going to grow some plants out the top of the tank itself. So yeah, that's it. So currently the goldfish tank ain't got a light on it, but if we ever get this to temperature, which I've only just put the heaters in, I've been sort of trying to do it, naturally, and it's taking ages. Because it's a big lump of water, that, to be ice cold, because it's British winter. And then, you know, just to heat it up in the house has been taking a while. So I've been a couple of heaters in, a couple of 200s, and they should sort that out and we should be ready. But yeah, so the plan is to grow some plants out of the top, and that light should do it, and give the fish some light down here as well. I've shimmed it all up where it needed it, because the flooring's perfect, you know, never are. As you can see, there's some cabling coming down there. You won't see any cabling. The light cables are like hung up there. The inner light thing that I've got, the cables are all tied up. So everything's going to be out the way when it's done. And we're just going to have 2 open spaces with 2 EM Pros running, hopefully doing the job. I am going to build like a crazy rock structure in the tank for the fish, what can't hopefully be knocked down. I'm going to silicone that all up together, see how that goes. And I'm also going to put a portion of the tank into sand so that my weather loaches can bury themselves in it. Still going to keep a good amount of the gravel for the galdies to dig through. But yeah, so that's the EM Plant and Fresh. That I really like the light. That's the 2.0. I just really don't like the controller. I actually got rid of the controller. It was worse than not having one. It just used to turn itself on and off as it wished. It used to just turn itself on and off, flashing as well and stuff. So anyway, that's just a bit of an update on why I've been quiet on videos for a bit. I've been building this. Not that it took long. And I also didn't do a video of me building it really, because there's 1,000 videos on YouTube on how to build a wooden fish tank stand. It's built the same. Top of it's 3/4 inch ply or 18mm ply. The bottom base, the bottom shelf, which is of obviously 2x4s bracing it that way, the same as was on the top, is only 12mm, but that's only to hold the actual filters. You don't even need that in. You could have had them resting on the floor. Just thought while I was doing it. And as I say, I painted the full lot just because I ain't putting doors or anything on. But yeah, so that's all happening. I'm about, well, if that should be to temperature within a couple of hours, I would imagine, and then I'm going to move my fish down here, sling them in there. I'm going to put the gravel in bags and just put it in there as well. Yeah, should be away. And then, as I say, I've probably got a day of building stuff up, so I'm going to build it in the tank. Put a bit of egg crate around the glass, so if I do drop a rock, it don't like smash it to bits. Otherwise, I'll be off to buy a new tank. I'm just going to clean the other one up. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.